Perfect day for baseball. It's the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
Your Boston Red Sox.
So almost ready to get underway. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Garrett Crochet.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Ready to go? Here is Marcus Semien.
Texas, second baseman Marcus Semien.
There's a strike at the knees, and we are underway. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2 the count.
3-2 now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count
0-2,
and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Here's Corey Seager, and that's outside, and it's 1-0. Step off throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Semien back in. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that misses. 2-1. Semien gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Wyatt Langford, the next to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Semien runs. Pitch in for a strike. And here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
Just missed.
That ball went out. Three balls, one strike.
Ripped to right. Abreu makes the catch. And there are two down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Man at second. High fly ball on that one, curling foul down the right side.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
And takes low for
One
ball
ball.
one.
2 strikes.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Back here at Fenway, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom.
They're looking for him to get through the lineup a couple of times, limit as much damage as possible, and keep this game close. He's not exactly expected to eat up innings, Boog, but he's capable of doing that if he plays his cards right in this one.
So stepping in for Boston,
Leading off
Jaron
for
Duran.
the Red Sox.
Singy, you got to
Left
appreciate a
fielder,
guy who's this good
Jaron
defensively.
Duran.
I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First
Ball,
pitch
that's outside.
misses.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
On the run, sends it over to first, and safe. He busted it down the line for that infield
Second
single.
baseman,
That's why you run
Alex
hard 90
Bregman.
feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing deGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
Runner on the go. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, 0-2 now. And ball one.
Down.
The 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 balls.
Nobody
2
out.
strikes.
Runner at first. deGrom checks the runner.
He's
Duran back on a dive. Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside
Third
fastball.
baseman,
Really locked him up.
Rafael
And as a hitter, it's not
Devers.
typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And that's in for a strike. deGrom, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Man at first, one away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Off the plate inside. Now 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pickoff throw. Duran back in on a dive. Duran stands at first with 1 out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Fastball for a strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Ripped into left center, base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. The throw to second is offline.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. In the air, out towards left center. Langford pulls it down, and that is that. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back inside
Leading
Fenway
off for
Park, and
Texas,
here is
right fielder,
Adolis Garcia.
Garcia.
Crochet, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Crochet back to work. Just missed.
Just out.
And another ball. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and they can't get the out.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Here's Josh Young. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Story for 1, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 ball,
2 out,
strikes,
space is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. High fly ball out to center field. Rafaela makes the catch. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back here at Fenway,
Leading
and
off
here is
for the Red
Masataka
Sox,
Yoshida.
designated
One of the
hitter,
best in the game against
Masataka
right-handed
Yoshida.
pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
And that's a fair ball.
Batting
Anytime
seventh,
you rip a line
right
drive the other
fielder,
way, you feel
William
really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Hey.
Squirts away a little bit.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Double play ball to second. There's one.
He's out.
And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that
Batting
double play
eighth,
look so
catcher,
easy, but it was far
Connor
from routine.
Wong.
That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now here is Connor Wong. There's a strike. And now
Off
it's
the plate,
even up.
ball 1.
Just
ball.
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bounced up the middle. Seager on the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Nothing doing for Boston, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
New
off
inning getting
for the
started.
Rangers,
And now
first
it's Jake
baseman,
Berger to
Jake
hit.
Berger.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Batting ninth, catcher Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting second baseman
Back
Marcus
to the top of the
Semien.
lineup. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. He reached on a walk his first time. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one misses, and it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Really consistent
1 ball,
release
2
point. He's
strikes.
been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Rafaela makes the catch, inning over. And the Rangers set down in order. They trail here 1-0. set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
off
Digging
for
in, it's the
Red
speedy
Sox.
outfielder,
Center
Cedar
fielder,
Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's
Man,
the count.
91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
0-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Simeon in position. And out number one on the grab.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Jaron Duran. A single and a run scored and a walk. Check swing and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. On to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop
Now
third strike.
batting, second
Well, I don't think there's a
baseman,
hitter alive that
Alex
hasn't at some
Bregman.
point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Two down, bases empty. Alex Bregman now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play.
Ball, that's out.
Stays alive.
Ball. 2-2 the count.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Start of the fourth,
Leading off
and now
for
the
Texas,
shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
That misses,
Ball one, no strike.
and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. And the
2-1.
sweeper misses for a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Fastball
that's
is
out.
outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one lifted to left. Duran brings it in, and there's one away.
Now batting,
Up next for the
left fielder,
Rangers,
Wyatt
Wyatt
Langford.
Langford. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. Makes the grab on the run. And there are two outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Peterson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. They still trail 1-0. Back now at Fenway. Bottom 4, here's Rafael Devers.
Third baseman.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on
Devers.
He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age. Everything came together for him. He's a pull hitter, and that's about as much as you can pull one and keep it fair. So no surprise right there. Nothing the shifted defense can do about it, though.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Doubled his first time up. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And it's 0-2. Devers gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Trevor Story. Fly to left his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1.
0-1. 1 out, bases empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
1 down, base is empty. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you
Now
that that's the
batting,
pitch he
the
has the
right
most
fielder,
confidence in right now.
Wilyer.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Hobie Milner up and throwing. Armstrong also throwing. Still only one out here in the inning. That one not close. 2-1.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Wong takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Up and in, and the count is 2-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Crochet back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2. Ball.
And he chases that one. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there.
Now
I'm telling you
batting,
what, pitcher and
third
catcher on the same
baseman,
page
Josh
right now.
So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The Red Sox leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now
Stepping in, Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
Fly to center his first time. Carter in his second season, 22 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. 2 down, nobody on.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Ball 1.
Next offering upstairs.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Still down 3-0. Back here in Boston, we
Leading off
head to the
for
bottom of
the
the
Red
fifth.
Sox,
And stepping in
center
is the
fielder,
speedy
Cedar
Cedar Rafaela.
Rafaela.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. And a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting fielder,
Jaron Duran.
Jaron
1 for
Duran.
2. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Bunting for a hit. It's safe at first, a bunt single.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
So a man at first. Now Alex Bregman.
1-0.
In the dirt. Safe at second.
He's safe.
And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Man at second. Outside with a breaking ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Ball inside.
Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Berger makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried
Up
to do a little
next
bit
for
too
the
much.
Red
Sometimes those
Sox,
eyes can get
third
really big. I
baseman,
think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
New
Texas.
pitcher now, Hobie Milner.
Number 41.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed
Hobie
hitter coming
Milner.
up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now it's Devers at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and the Red Sox leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one down the line, and foul ball. That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Heim batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one. Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Going to count 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next,
well, he's doing a nice
Rangers,
job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the batting order turns over. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. On the ground to the left. Story throws across the diamond. Rangers go down in order. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Rangers nothing. And we're back here at Fenway Park. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Tristan Casas. And it's fouled away. Next pitch inside, and that is ball 1. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Luke Jackson getting ready to go. The 1-1. And there's the strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there.
Now
just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Story now. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering way off the plate. Inside, just missed. Fought off foul. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And that one is inside, and it's ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice play appearance.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. First offering, runner goes on the ground. Simeon toss over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch is outside.
2 strikes.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and that's the third out. One left for the Red Sox, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 44. Aroldis Chapman.
Here comes
Leading
Corey
off
Seager.
for the Rangers.
The Rangers in striking
Seager.
distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That one is absolutely belted. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more
Leading off
often in
for
this
the
park
Rangers,
than others,
left
and that
fielder,
short
Wyatt
fence is
Langford.
just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Wyatt Langford digs in now. Swing and a miss.
Well, here's a good
0-1
opportunity
count.
in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And that clips the inside corner. Chapman, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And 1-2. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Justin Slate preparing to come on if needed. Bernardino also getting ready. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to short, Story. Jump throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You
Now batting,
gotta
the
love it, but it
designated
just
hitter,
wasn't in
John
time.
Peterson.
Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop could even make that play.
And now Jack Peterson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Tying run at the plate. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The tying run at the plate.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And a 3-1 on the way. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think
Now
about.
batting, right fielder, Adolis
Manager out of the
Garcia.
dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Aroldis Chapman won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Red
for the
Sox.
Red Sox, Greg
Number
Weiser.
57.
Really tough spot to come
Greg
into out of the
Weiser.
bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
So bases all loaded up. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And fouled off.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Double play ball to second. Over to Story for one, and a run scores on the double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there, worked out
Now,
perfectly.
third
Got the
baseman,
ground ball
Josh
double play,
Young.
and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they trail by one.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, in this situation,
Ball
the
one,
hitter
no
knows
strike.
that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
That's off the inside
inside.
corner, and it's 2-0.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball
That's
game
ball
up.
3.
And another ball.
This is a really
3-0.
good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3-0 down. So now 2 on
Inside, ball 4.
and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder
Now
the entire
batting,
at
first
bat.
baseman, Jake Berger.
First and second, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That
That's a
one
ball.
misses. That's 5 straight.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That's to third. They limit the damage here. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Rangers 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sean Armstrong.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong.
Connor Wong.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a chopper out to short. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
And now the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that's a base hit.
Now batting, left
Now
fielder,
here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. First pitch, and he just misses. Check on the runner. Rafaela dives back in safely. Rafaela, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Drilled out towards left center field. That ball's carrying. And it hits off the monster. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
One down, runner at third. Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The 0-1. And delivers outside. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. First pitch misses. And Devers hits that one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Just missed. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Just
Ball
missed.
2-1.
2 runs across in the inning. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's
Three balls,
downstairs and
1 strike.
outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive,
Now
puts a
batting,
runner in the scoring
shortstop,
position, and a
Trevor
chance for this
Story.
offense to add on to their lead.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Sean Armstrong done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for Texas.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers,
Number
Luke
77.
Jackson.
And we
Luke
all know about his
Jackson.
slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And it stays fair. Here comes Bregman around third. Now a long throw home. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. That's too
That's a
low. Ball 1. Two on, 2 outs.
2-0.
That one the other way, and foul ball. Casas on second. Story at first. 2 out of the inning. And that one off the outside edge.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, left side. Langford on his way over, and that is that. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Rangers 2.
Pitching for the
Welcome
Red
back,
Sox.
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
25.
Josh Winkowski.
And he's got a nice lead to work
Winkowski.
with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now the switch hitting
Leading off
catcher,
for the
Jonah
Rangers,
Heim.
Catcher Jonah
Well,
Heim.
both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And
Ball
that's
that
a little
time.
bit high. And that's ball 1. Winkowski, in his 3rd season, he throws a cutter, a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 1-1. This one chopped up the middle. Story whips it to first on the run.
out.
It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, second baseman Marcus Simeon.
Now it's Marcus Simeon. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Justin Wilson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Bernardino warming up as well. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Durant makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop Corey Seager.
Here's Siegs to the plate now. 1 for 3. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Rangers 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu.
Jackson back to work. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going
Now
back to the
batting,
dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that drops in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
That pretty much
Now
split the
batting,
zone down the
center
middle, and
fielder,
those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Rafaela.
1 down, and stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-0.
Wong leads off first with 1 away. That one
Ball
missed.
2. 2 balls, no strike.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Move to first, and he's back in there. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Wow, just great bite to that
Now
slider.
batting,
Broke hard
left
out of the
fielder,
zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing.
Durant.
You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carter on the move. Squeezes it. And that ends the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1. They lead it 6-2. Back here at Fenway,
Leading off
we go
for
to the
Rangers,
9th at
left
the plate.
fielder,
Wyatt Langford. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Winkowski, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact.
Inside.
Inside, just missed.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Next offering is in for a strike. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that. And it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
Here's Jock Peterson. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball, that's out.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. There's a strike, 95 of that one. There's a swing and a drive. Duran going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next for the Rangers, right fielder.
So they're down to their
Adolis
final out.
Garcia.
Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. Just missed.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And a strike in there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's
Ball,
inside.
that's
And the count is 3-1. That's a walk.
Ball 4, take
Went
the
for the
base.
cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just
Now
mentally
batting,
prepared,
third
knowing that
baseman,
if it's
Josh
not on a
Young.
tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Young in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Slice down the right side. The Rangers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.